Wow, welcome ICA TV and to who's watching out there. We are recording today because it's been a mad week and we'll be recording all week probably for 10:30 viewing. So if you are watching, my darlings, if you do put #replay, then I know obviously it's a recording and you can ask questions and I can send them on to Andree, who's actually coming from Cardiff, which is lovely because I'm based in Wales as well. So it's nice to have you, darling. How are you doing there?
Thank you. Very good, thank you. Yeah.
It looks actually really bright with you today, but I don't think it is.
It's coming. It's coming. It was a bit grey this morning, but it's all good.
Bit of the sun. And we also have a friend with you today.
Yes, this is Minnie. This is my healing cat, Minnie. You can see her tail.
Minnie.
She's always here whenever I'm doing something on my phone. She's always here.
Oh, so maybe she's a star. Maybe she wants to be this star.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, princess, definitely.
They all turn up when you're not supposed to. You know.
Yeah.
You try to have a wee. Mine end up on my lap.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow, welcome again anyway, my darling. And you're here to talk about your business, and your business is brand spanking new, which is so exciting. So exciting. So tell me what is a bit rude, who is your ideal client? Let's start there.
Okay, so my ideal client is a lady that is very much doesn't have a lot of time on their hands, juggling about 40-50 balls every day, doesn't know which way to turn, especially in the kitchen, hasn't got the ideas, might have a few dietary issues in the family, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, vegetarian, flexitarian, relies on a lot of fast food, and is realizing that it's not really great for their family or their body, and kind of needs somebody to help them in the kitchen with what they've got, to create solutions, really.
Wow. So we've got probably a busy business lady, maybe running their own business, who's trying to juggle all the things. She wants to put something nutritious and good on her plate for her and her family, but might not have a clue where to start.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. And so what would you do specifically for, say it was me, I'd contact Andree and go, actually, I'm busy, I'm fed up with eating takeaway, and I've got a freezer full of stuff, but actually don't know what to do with it. What would you say to me?
So I would initially like to see how you eat, when you eat, the do you eat 3 meals? Do you have snacky foods every couple of hours? And what foods you love, what foods you don't like. Do you prefer Mexican, Italian? Do you prefer simple meals? Curries, chilies, whatever. But I also want to see what you actually have, what equipment, what tools, and the spices, all the dry stuff you have, everything in your kitchen, basically. I want to see what you've got. So I'd like to have photographs of your freezer goods, your dry store goods, anything that I can potentially create something with. So I would like to do that, and then I'd like a discussion, and I want you to tell me what you want from me, because it's not about me. I've got the skills and the knowledge. It's about you, and I'm creating what you need. So you might need a five-day meal plan. You might need breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas, or you might need snack plans, or you just might need a couple of gluten-free recipes, or whatever. So it's down to you and your needs. So, but I need the information from your kitchen so that I can literally come in and I can go, okay, so with, if you had a particular budget in mind as well, we can work around that budget.
Okay.
And the shop that you prefer, and I can look and I can come up with ideas, see if that feels right for you, because it's going to be in tune with you and how you live and work and fit into your life. And then I adapt to what you need, and then I can create, if necessary, recipes. I can show you what to do. If you need those skills, I can show you knife skills. I can show you, batch cooking. It all depends. It's very much individual. But I also believe with food is an art, and food comes from love. You have to love your food. I'm all about love in every way. And if you don't create food with love, you don't enjoy it. And I don't think other people enjoy it either. I see it as an art form as well. Colour is very pivotal with food with me, because I believe that colours, that's why it's called Multicolour Dreams as well. And the more colour that we have in our diet, the better it is for us. But we've all got a colour that resonates with us. And if you create dishes that give you what your body needs, then you can go on and you can step further into what you want to realise in your life as well, which could be a dream.
Well, this is a huge circle there, really. And starting with something very practical that we all have to do.
Yeah.
And then that's, I'm guessing, sort of that releases some sort of different energy then, because you don't have to worry about the food on your plate.
Yeah.
And it's giving you what you need as a person, as well as maybe a family member to feed your kids and your family as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. That's very exciting. So the actual, unfortunately, we're going 2020, it will go down in history, as we've always said. But it has given us this ability to work with many people in different parts of the country ourselves.
Yes.
So have you got a mission to do Zoom? I'm going to call Zoom. It could be other platforms out there.
Yeah.
Zoom calls around somebody's kitchen.
Yes, that's how I would operate. I'm potentially looking like a 3-4 hour package. So it'd be like an initial hour finding out all about you, and then just asking you a few questions, and me finding out all about you, because it is all about you and what you need. And then it's you sending me the information, the pictures, and whether however you want to do it, whether it's a list, whether it's photographs, so that I can actually physically be inside your kitchen, although I'm not inside your kitchen. And I also need to see the equipment you've got as well, just the basics, but just to make sure that you've, and then I can tell you, right, you need that pan, and if you need me to guide you through creating the recipes or whatever, because I'm a very intuitive person, so I don't actually use recipes. I just go with what I have. But if you need that prescription, that's fine. I can create that for you as well.
So not only you're going into somebody's kitchen and having a little peek in their cupboards, as it were, you are going, actually, Tree, you've got this, and this. Do you know how to cook that? I haven't got a clue. You go, okay, well, let's sit at 5 o'clock on Friday when you're making tea. And we will make it together, and I will tell you exactly what you do.
Yeah, I can do that if you want me to, definitely.
That's very cool, very cool. So what is the reason behind you going, actually, food is something I want to get back into people's lives?
I'm very passionate about education, and I believe I was one of the last, I'm a 90s child, and well, 70s child actually, but I believe I was one of the last to have the decent education of food and nutrition. And there's been a lack of where it's back to basics. It's simple. It's the simple stuff. And food is health, which is wealth in my eyes. Because if you eat properly, then, and everyone's got their own vision of what eating properly is, because we've been fed into it by the media and by everyone else. Everyone is individual, everyone is unique, and they need to have their own approach. That's why I'm not prescriptive, but I just believe that food is very important, and that the way forward is going back to basics, where children and adults realise where food comes from. It comes from the ground, or it comes from a farmer or a grocer, and they see, okay, so, because I'm a firm advocate in local seasonal produce as well, and going with the seasons, because that will also help you become more in tune with your body as well. It's all about your body wisdom. And oops, that's my cat. So it's starting back. So, you know, if I could with my business just kind of reach out to people, and then they decide they want to grow their own foods. I know there has been an upsurge in it, but if they decide that they choose to do it themselves, that will just make my heart sing. And the fact that they can then, because of their passion and because of their love for that food, it has a ripple effect on people. Yeah. You know, I love giving food out. I lost these glasses actually in a local park about 2 months ago, and I put a notice up, and this lady who I've since been in contact with, quite an old couple. I love the elderly as well. That's another story. So they put a sign up saying these glasses. So I rang them up and I said, "Oh my gosh, can I pick them up? Thank you very much." So I took a bottle of gin and I took my homemade Indian shepherd's pie, because I do shepherd's pie, but I put a bit of Indian spices, and then I had new potatoes, so I cooked the new potatoes, and new potatoes were on top, and they were in there. And it's like, I need to give back, because these were gifted to me by my mum and dad. I didn't tell them I'd lost them. Okay. The fact that they found them is huge for me, because it you know, it really touches my heart that somebody can do that. So just as a thank you, I gave them the gin and the food, and she was gobsmacked, this lady. And today I'm actually going to pick up the bag and the thing. I was actually happy for them to have it. You know, I didn't need it back, but so it's acts of kindness as well, which I think especially now is much needed for people that are lonely, insecure, and just, I think food is a barrier breaker, because everyone loves food. Who doesn't love food? And having somebody cook it for you is a gift, really. Yeah, you know,
it's family, isn't it? It's around the table, it's sharing, it's spending time. Yeah, it's a very powerful thing, food. It is on both sides of the coin, to be honest. Yeah. But if we get it right, and we're able to share something with other people and share our love when we do that, that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, just very, very fabulous idea, my darling. Absolutely. And so your brand's spanking new, but I do know you've got a Facebook page. Facebook group even.
Well, Facebook group, yeah, it's Multicolored Dreams Facebook group. So I do lives on there. I am a spiritual intuitive as well, so I do readings. So I've kind of got the two. I've got the food and I've got the spiritual side going on. but yeah, I do lives there, not all the time, but I've done this since Wales went into lockdown the last time, and I've just shown up every day. So it's my thoughts for the day, or I do a live, or I do a cooking live. So it's that kind of thing, you know. It's my journey, really, of coming to a place where, and I am completely transparent. What you see is what you get with me. I show my failings. I'm going through family stuff at the moment. And I've had a lot of unravelings due to the perimenopause. So I'm still in progress, but I'm showing up. And that's what the people see in my group, is I show up every day, and I'm me. Yeah. But this is the gift that, you know, this is the gift that I have. And
you're showing up, but you're more than showing up. You're giving information, and you're giving you. And that's different than switching on and just sitting and looking. You're actually, you're not in the moan and groan society, which I call it. You're not there to bring down energy. We're there to bring up energy and get the vibrations moving in other people's lives.
Yeah.
Very fantastic. So I'm going to ask you, my darling, if you give me the link at the end of the call. So don't go anywhere when I press bye-bye. I'll get the link from you, and then we can make sure that people are able to join your group if they wish to do so, and find out what else you're up to in Cardiff. And I was just listening just before we came on. I would say came on air. That sounds quite posh, and even those flashy light things. And we are on air. The fact that we are not in lockdown, but I know UK, England is. I'm not sure about anywhere else. So again, the love out there to everybody. You know,
definitely.
They do say that we're not in lockdown, but we're not allowed to do anything or go anywhere.
Yeah.
So basically, we're also in lockdown. But to be able to share, this is one of the reasons ICA TV is here as well, to be able to share businesses, female, that's us, you know, to be able to share businesses that we're doing, starting, creating, growing out there, so people can also learn from what we are doing in that sort of step-by-step process as well. So I would suggest, my darling, on your group, just keep it going. Keep going, turning up for yourself, but also showing up for others, which is an amazing thing. I was also, you know, for everybody out there as well, one of the things I do say to people is make sure your profile says what you do. Okay, so look at your actual profile of Facebook and see what it says about you. So make sure it says that you are going to be doing your business, because people then, that's what they see. And that's about being honest with the world as well. Going, actually, you know, this is me. So if you check my Facebook profile out, it's got me, it's got I Can Achieve, it's got a picture of me, and it's also got a laptop with my name of my business on. And what it does, it tells you to come and join the group, which is a #1 business group for female business owners. So it makes sure everybody out there knows, you know, what you're up to, whether you're, you know, whether it's us two having a little chat or it's other people watching, because that's really important about being open and being, you know, people knowing what we're up to. So what's your next stage, Andree? What's your next stage? What do you need to do?
I need to connect with a lady that has got a health and wellness group, and she wants me to be a healthy recipe guru.
Nice.
So she has combated cancer 4 times without conventional medicine. She is phenomenal. She's a force of nature. So I need to get my profile sorted for her website, and then I'll have that going on. I'm still showing up in my group, and I kind of go organically, if that makes sense. I try not to force things. I used to. I used to be the perfectionist, the workaholic, especially in hospitality. And it's all about coming back to you, and then things will come. How we met, this was very organic.
Absolutely.
And I'm a total believer that you ask and the universe delivers. And as it's a full moon, I was born on a full moon, so today I need to do some releasing, but I need to also manifest my biggest desires, with personal, professional, everything. I'm going to charge my crystals, which is literally all I do. Is it's all personal, but I just wash them and then I put them in the moon's light, and write down a list of what I do want. And I'm also going to write down a list of what I don't want anymore. I need to let go of, and I'm going to burn that. I'll keep the other one. And tomorrow's another day. I'm going to do more connections, I think, as well today.
I think that's right, yeah. If you've got the energy there coming from the moon as well, you know, connection is a big tick in your box today. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. As a business owner, you've got a new business to create. This is pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say thank you, my darling, so much. We did see the pussycat for a little bit, but obviously wanted to go.
Out now.
Wanted to go. But if you're out there, I say in ICA TV, thank you for watching. Any questions, because there'll be a tag there for Andree there. I'll put your name in there so you'll know when people are mentioning you, and mention me so I can lead it forward as well. Any questions on food? Any questions on your health, and whether you've got a freezer full of stuff that you don't know what to do with, or there's been herbs in your cupboard that you've never opened and you really need to renew them, or you haven't actually done any stock taking in your cupboard and it's been there since 1962, then we need to have a look and sort this out, but also getting some nice, beautiful, fresh food and nutrition on your plates. So that's what we're about today in our little interview. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And so all the links will be there. And it's been absolutely awesome meeting you, my darling.
Yeah,
and
it's been an honour.
it's been very cool, very interesting. And don't forget that you'll be there on Tuesday. So you can have a look at yourself. That's quite fun. But love you loads, and we'll catch up really soon. Take care, darling. You're welcome.
You.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.